Welcome to Suncoast View. I'm Stephanie Roberts. Are you looking for love here on the Suncoast? A hot new ranking if you're a man. And if you're a woman, better bring your A game. We'll discuss.
I'm celebrity makeup artist Mickey Williams, and I love supporting new and creative products. I brought some of my favorites, and one is right here from the Suncoast.
I'm Beth, and I admit to being highly competitive. So we're going to hit the field for some team sports and learn just how much it's a big part of the Suncoast social scene.
And I'm Linda Carson. There is nothing more romantic than being dipped and twirled and waltzing the night away. Today, we'll give it a try. All that and more right now on Suncoast View.
As I write this letter, send my love to you. Remember that I'll always be in love with you. Treasure these few words till we're together. Keep all my love forever. P.S. I love you.
And we love you. Those are the Mercy Beatles, four lads from Liverpool. And they will be with us all throughout the show to give us that lovin' feeling.
They look like the Beatles.
They do.
And
young,
sound
good-looking
like
Beatles.
it. Absolutely. A nice treat for your Valentine's Day. Welcome to the show, everyone. And we welcome back our good friend, Mickey Williams.
Hey, happy Valentine's
Is that a
Day.
Valentine you have
excited about
behind your
spending
ear?
it
Isn't
with
that
us?
the coolest looking feather earpiece you've ever seen? I wore this to the Chicago Auto Show. It's this little girl. It's not a little girl. She's actually a grown woman. I'm calling her a little girl. But she created these. It's Finch Finery. I found it online, finchfinery.com. And this was $36, and you can custom it. Is that
very
crazy?
fun.
I feel kind of, it gives me my like Wednesday Addams punk rock edge a little bit going. And it's red.
It's red.
Valentine's Day.
Red for
Well,
Valentine's
Stephanie
Day.
and I went all out. for
That's
red,
right.
so-
But Beth is a little more on the subtle
I went on
side.
pink.
The soft, gentle pink.
Yes, somehow that doesn't fit your personality.
Well,
Soft,
thanks a
gentle
lot.
pink.
I was
Thanks
thinking
a
it.
lot,
I love
Linda.
Linda for just saying it. All right. Well, we are going to celebrate with everyone today. It is the day of love, of course, and we love it
Is
when
Mickey in mourning?
she's not in mourning. She's,
I'm just goth. I'm goth glam with my feather.
I think she's sexy schoolgirl myself. That's what I call her.
But
So,
in
you
New
know.
York, everybody wears black all the time.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. I don't know. I loved it. I thought I liked
Black
my little.
is the new color of love.
Is it?
Nice.
You were going down a really dark path here, honey.
All right, I got to break these people up. Hopefully there's wine later on. Let's go to
subtle.
Faz in the kitchen, Blue Mangrove Grill. I got a lot of lady issues up here. I need you to help me out.
Good afternoon, ladies. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you.
Happy Valentine's
Thank
Day.
Today we're going to do something very special. When you guys come up, I made some perfect dishes for Valentine's Day for you. And we're going to sip on some wine and enjoy ourselves. Be a little bit later today.
We'll be nicer after a little while.
And red roses in the kitchen.
That's right. You're each going to get a dozen red roses from me for a wonderful job that you've done on The View.
Wow.
You're so sweet.
You can just skip the roses. I'll take chocolate.
Okay, you got it.
I'll take hers.
Chocolate, wine, roses.
Oh,
Faz
what a
is
day, what a
spoiling
day.
us, and we
take
are
her
looking
roses.
forward to it. All right, a lot of fun on the way. But first, before we get to enjoy our fun, I want to tell our viewers about some fun that they can take part in. This is so exciting. We are giving away a trip to the View, as in the Big View, as we
Whoa.
call it, at Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom Resort. They are coming to Florida, because who wouldn't want to get out of New York in March, right? What you're going to want to do is watch Suncoast View for the word of the day every day, weekdays 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. And then you're going to enter the word at mysuncoast.com. It's a chance to go to Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom Resort and see the ladies live of the View.
I can't wait to
That'd
see
be
their
exciting.
hair. They're not used to our sticky weather. And of course, we get somebody to comb our hair.
Linda, are you wishing evil on their hair?
I'm saying there's not a lot of lady love up here.
No, you
today,
people
all
are
right?
snarky.
Yeah, we're not giving love today. I don't know
Listen,
what it is.
I don't either, but this is about, it's a day of love, and we'll love each other.
I love all of you.
Love
I couldn't
is good.
imagine spending a better Valentine's Day.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say
My
mean things to
ladies
people
are-
I didn't like.
I
love
know.
you guys.
Oh, you only say mean things to people you like?
Only the people I like. I don't get in trouble that way. Nobody hits me.
All right, well, we have a whole set of entertainment to discuss today because there is a lot going on Valentine's Day, and I can tell they are fired up already. It is time for our first hot topic. If you are looking for love and you're a single man, you are in luck living here on the Suncoast. Real estate website Trulia just published a survey based on census data. The Sarasota, Bradenton, Northport area is tops in the country as the spot where the ratio of single women most outnumbers single men. Sorry, Linda and Bobeth. Philadelphia and New York are the biggest cities with the most single ladies. So where are all the good single men? Take notes. Bakersfield, California, Salt Lake City, and San Francisco. And the news gets even worse if you're in your 20s. 6 Florida metro areas, including the Suncoast and Tampa St. Pete, made the list for the least amount of singles in their 20s.
Okay.
Well, we just got to take better care of these men because at my age, they die. I mean, that's our problem. Is men die first. So we've got to start a campaign to take care of men in their 20s
Are
so
you
they
going to
last
take
longer.
care of them? Who's going to cook and clean for them?
What happened
Not
to
me.
Man Diego in there?
Man Diego did not make the short list on this survey, but honestly, I was shocked that we're first. I mean, I knew we were high for women, but first?
I thought New York City was, honestly, because you go in, there's like no men. All you see are just a bunch of women, and they're all bundled up right now in the winter. You don't even know if it's a man or a
At least
woman.
the women here are naked.
Yeah,
right? It's
I
summer.
feel
But I
like-
want to say,
Where
I'm
are you
trying not
going?
to say it.
Say it.
I don't have a problem with the study because I don't have a problem finding anybody.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Oh,
So,
this is true.
it could
This
be
is
a
true for her.
billion women.
Wow.
I
That's
feel
a
like
conversation
be
we
a-
may have later on in this show.
There could be a
actually.
billion women, but there's only one Bobeth.
That's
That's
right.
how it works.
All right,
Aw.
fair enough, ladies. It's your A game, and she's got hers, so you were
I'd be
warned.
worried about Linda. She's
Linda, are
yeah,
you kidding
man.
me?
Worry
Linda
about
has
me.
been knocking on her door, and she's just like, "Oh, can I help you?" and closing it.
Yeah.
Let's close the door still. We'll report.
The last time a man asked me for a date, I said, "You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't ask me that if my husband were alive." And he said, "No, I wouldn't." And then I
course
thought, well,
not.
I'm just sort of defending my husband like it's mean to ask me for a date to my husband who's been dead 11 years. Come on.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Wow, this show may go on 4
I
hours.
know.
today.
Yeah.
We have
This
material.
This is really like a counseling session.
All right, this is a great day to be married with these
Now
people.
we're
I'm
just letting
telling
out
ya.
all of our emotional baggage on the show today.
All right, let's see what you think about this one. It's something that didn't last long. Playboy is bringing back nudes just a year after it instituted a no naked policy on the pages. So Cooper Hefner, he's founder Hugh's son, he says it was a mistake to remove nudity entirely. The magazine was trying to get more mainstream and get advertisers and readers to buy in, but it didn't work. Here's my thing. In this day and age of the internet, is there any need for this type of magazine? Once upon a time, this was scandalous. Now?
No.
I mean, I think it's the brand. I'm sure people can find new photos anywhere, but I think people really do when they look for that magazine, that's what it's known for. So to change their brand altogether, I found it kind of strange in the first place.
And all men say, well, I just look at it for the articles. So maybe they need better articles, you know. Maybe it wasn't
That's
the
what they
news
were
that
trying.
was-
I
That's
don't
what they
think
were
men
trying
say
to
that
do.
anymore. I don't think so. I don't think men say. I think what they have to do is they have to go back to where they were, where they would get that incredible centerfold, where they would have like a celebrity centerfold. Like, yeah, a celebrity can't even go on a yacht without exposing her breasts these days. So why not pay that celebrity? They have the money to do it and create that kind of intimate situation with a celebrity. Because celebrities don't have a problem with getting naked anymore. Just make it artful and make it classy, and it's fine.
Well,
Wow.
You're a celebrity makeup artist.
Would you
Are you naked?
yourself?
Linda, my breasts are out there everywhere.
Wow.
No, they are not.
I've been looking at the wrong
I
places.
told you this show is becoming something that I'm not sure.
I need to point something out.
Instead of making
There
it,
is no wine here. I mean, nobody has had a drop.
instead of making it so kind of risque, make it more artsy and make it with people that
agree.
people
I'd
want to
agree with
look
that
at.
too.
Oh, I
Because
don't. I
the-
think people want risque.
They do.
can
They
see
want
artsy at the
they want
museum.
naked, but,
But
they
the
want
body
it to be.
is the body itself is art. So I think that Playboy lost their core.
Yeah.
That's what they're known for, and you kind of lost your branding when you said, okay, I'm going to go elsewhere. That's not what you're known for. So let's keep. Everyone needs to stay in their lane and keep in line with what they're supposed to do.
Stay in your lane. That's
Stay in
my
your
word of the
lane.
day.
Stay in your naked lane.
All right, if you love something, maybe you need to let it go far away from you. That's what the latest study from the University of Missouri-Columbia says. Couples age 50 and older are reporting that they prefer being in long-distance relationships. They still consider themselves committed, but they don't want to deal with the day-to-day stress of living together. Okay, this is going to get me in trouble with my husband, but I completely get this.
I was going to say 50 or older. I think this is a good idea anytime.
Okay, and it's not that I don't love him and am committed to him, but you know what? On a day-to-day basis, most any of us can annoy each other. I don't like your dirty clothes. I don't want to feed you.
And
we
this
did
isn't
this
just
a
couples.
lot. After we moved here, Bud went back to coach at the St. Louis Rams twice. And he would come home on weekends, and we would go out to dinner
Yes.
and have a glass
Yes.
of wine. And then Sunday afternoon, it would be so sad when he left.
And you'd miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
For
if
like
you
a
had to wipe,
split second.
yeah, if you had to
Yeah.
wipe after him all week long, you might not be missing
I
him.
don't do that, first of all. I don't wipe up after anybody. But I have not dated someone who lived in New York City for probably a good 10 years. So it's good that I'm like, and I'm, you know, I enjoy waking up next to somebody, but at the same time, we're all such individuals and we all work. We're not just sitting home waiting for someone to come home.
Right.
So having your own time
That's very
it's
important.
what makes a relationship work.
In my
honestly.
suburban world, the wives tend to like husbands who travel. That's the way they
Absence
put it.
make the heart
We
grow
like husbands who
fonder.
travel.
So I think there's less tension when you're not there every single day.
Totally agree. But not you, honey. I would be so sad if I didn't see you every night, especially tonight, just so I stay out of trouble. Well, here's some depressing news. Sex can kill you in more ways than you may think. Asthma sufferers in particular at risk. Okay, think about it. It's a cardio activity, if you do it right, and not one where you really want to whip out your inhaler or your nebulizer. Those are not the kind of bedroom toys most people think of. So, 68% of asthma sufferers say their sex lives have been negatively affected by their condition. In addition to heavy breathing, perfume, candles, strong-smelling flowers are also asthma triggers in the bedroom. This makes total sense to me, though. And Linda, I'm not going to ask you if you've ever had problems in the bedroom, but if
You
someone...
have asthma?
No, but listen,
I
if
don't
someone...
have asthma,
No,
and
but
I've
you-
never had problems in the
Okay,
bedroom.
I didn't even get the sentence out. If someone comes up here with strong-smelling perfume, though,
Yes,
you
I am allergic
immediately
to it.
fire
Yeah.
up with
Yes,
sinus
yes.
issues. So just think about it. If you had
That's
those problems...
never happened to me in the bedroom. I don't know why those.
I've had coughing attacks in weird situations.
Oh, have you?
It's hard.
Yeah, and then you just start coughing in weird situations.
And that ends the situation.
It sort of kills the mood, right? A little bit?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so no one here suffers
Yeah.
asthma.
That's never
I
happened to
don't
me.
think we want to have that conversation.
I just thought it was interesting, that's
It
for
is
sure.
very interesting. I feel bad for the asthma sufferers.
There we
Yes.
go. Asthma sufferers, please be careful. That's an inopportune moment to pass away. Well, when love doesn't work.
I don't know.
When love doesn't work, and this is a story I chose for
If
Nikki.
you're still alive.
If you're still alive, in New York at a rehearsal dinner. I'm dying to know if she's heard this story. It's all over the Post. A fight breaks out between families of an engaged couple over who was going to get to make the toast at the rehearsal dinner. So the wedding gets called off. The $325,000 wedding. So the groom is suing to get his $125,000 ring back. The bride's family is suing the groom for $90,000, which was the groom's family portion of invited guests. No wedding, 2 lawsuits, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Are they both lawyers?
That's that's
No.
horrible.
No.
That's a horrible situation.
not.
Okay,
These
and
people have
who
not
gets-
spent much
who
time
has a
together.
rehearsal dinner at Blue Water Grill, first of all? Okay, that's what I want to know. All right, you could have, if you were spending that much on your wedding, you could have amped it up a little bit. But no, come on.
The sad part about it is that family members are now involved in the couple's relationship and now pull it apart because I'm sure they probably really do care for themselves.
But they've always been, haven't they? Isn't that like?
But they
I mean,
would
I
be
think
in the future too.
Yeah, I think family is a big reason why a lot of marriages fail.
Yeah.
I'd
Yes.
agree with that.
So,
I think it
and
can
I
be
think
very
this
difficult.
is a perfect example of that.
The details that I didn't want to get into for everyone were that the night the fight broke out at the rehearsal dinner, she said to her fiance, "You have got to decide to side with me now and not your mother," which I totally agree with
Yeah.
in a
Yes.
marriage. And he said, "Sorry," and picked his mother. And
Oh,
off goes
So
the
that
wedding.
that marriage was not going to last.
I totally agree.
And that is one of the big reasons why my marriage didn't last is because the mother was so overbearing. And I said to him, at a certain point, we have to create our own family, and I cannot have her on my couch.
Right.
My
I have a
issue
small
wasn't just the
apartment.
mother. My issue was the mother, the sister, the brother, the friend.
Different cultures
Oh
are
my
very
God,
strong.
they just
yeah.
wouldn't go away.
Okay, you
Wow,
guys,
it was
I'm
a
the mother.
disaster.
You
Yeah,
know,
but Linda,
so
you're
I
the
want to be a
coolest
part of
mom.
my kid's life.
But
And
do you
I
have
don't-
to be
I don't
careful?
want to interfere.
Do you
There's
have to
a
be
good
careful.
balance, and I think you actually do that where you're
I
like
stay at a
you're-
hotel. I'm not on the couch.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you actually find that balance. I think a lot of people don't realize that there's always a line, and when you cross that line, like when I have kids, I want to make my kids happy, yes, but I want to make to enjoy their relationship. So I'm not going to interfere. If I'm going to do something that's going to affect their relationship, I'm going to back off.
Right. No, it's a great attitude, and it is probably why that marriage was in trouble
Yes.
to begin with, but an expensive way to have it end. That is for sure. All right, we're going to check out our happy hour forecast. Hello.
We've got company.
Joey. Those are for Bo Beth? Oh, well.
Oh,
Excuse
no, not
me.
again.
Bo Beth, apparently you're getting deliveries. All right.
You said yesterday you didn't have a
see?
Valentine.
Oh
my
It's
gosh.
still coming. Bo Beth has another delivery. Don't mind me. I'm back here behind the big bouquet.
And her desk is already full.
Hello. There's more.
Oh,
Bo
it is
Beth.
ridiculous.
Whoa, excuse me. We need to clear the set.
Oh, no.
Clear the set. It's a big
Oh,
Well,
no.
I'm
We
still
got a cup of coffee.
Might have been from me.
we're not sure who sent these. Here, I'm going to stand on my chair. We're not sure who sent these, but
You people are ridiculous.
yesterday Bo Beth
We don't
said
get
she
things
didn't
like
have
this.
a Valentine.
But I did not know anyone was going to send any of these. I do not have a Valentine's, and I was
You're looking like you got a Valentine to me.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, I'm just going to enjoy.
I'm just thankful that people sent me something. I appreciated everyone that sent me something. There we
Bo
go.
Beth is
I
one in
am
a
so
I can't believe
billion.
you guys would do this.
Well, you know
We
what?
didn't do it.
There's
Somebody
so much.
else did.
There's so much stuff. It's enough to share. One for Mickey, one
Oh,
for
thank
Linda,
you.
and I'm taking the big one. All right, time for our happy hour forecast. Bo Beth may punch us, and when
Enjoy
we
your flowers.
come back,
Thank you. I appreciate
we're going to
it.
talk to some local entrepreneurs about the gifts they found
You guys
to
are so
create.
nosy.
Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with your happy hour forecast on this great day. Lots of sunshine out there right now. 73 warm degrees, winds out of the southwest, keeping things a bit cooler near the coast. The pressure is falling, and that's a result of a frontal system which is headed our way. By the way, this front is now digging across parts of Louisiana and has caused some problems again with some rough weather over Texas. That front will continue to move in our direction and bring with it increasing clouds and a chance for showers on Wednesday. Notice the temperature differential as a result of that west coast sea breeze right along the coast. Low to mid 70s from Palmetto all the way down into Inglewood. You move further inland, Lakewood Ranch at 77, 82 Myakka City, and 86 degrees now, Lake Placid in Highlands County. We will see some fog, some sea fog rolling in late tonight. It could be rather thick too. Dense fog advisories may be issued as a result of that. That's due to that front. Now winds out of the southwest out ahead of it will bring in some sea fog our way. Much more in the forecast coming up today at 5. See you then.
A pair of Suncoast entrepreneurs have come up with a new way to unwind with home decor. They invented a jelly tank that is quite affordable. And here to tell us all about it is Brock and Blake Grattan. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you very much. We're
So,
happy to be here.
I was telling you earlier that literally this weekend I'm walking through the art festival and I came up with the idea that I wanted a jelly tank, and here you guys are now.
There it is. And 2 days later, we're sitting here with a jellyfish
I
tank
know.
on your
It's
desk.
so relaxing.
So,
It is.
yes, tell us how you guys came up with the idea.
Well, so Brock and I, we were actually building a website, and we incorporated jellyfish on our website. We were sitting there going, if we're going to have jellyfish on our website, might as well have a tank. So what we ended up doing was we went online, Googled it, found a tank that is similar in size, and we ordered it. But the sad thing was is we spent a lot of money on it, and the thing actually shredded a lot of the jellyfish that we had in it just because of the way that it was set up.
Oh.
So Brock and I, yeah, so we came up with an idea and said, hey, let's put this together and see if we can do it. You know, we're kind of creators. Yeah, that's just who we are. and
That's pretty
we kinda
creative,
do it,
yeah.
you know?
And I
Very
know you
creative.
said that the tank shredded it. So why did you guys not use a regular tank? Like, what makes yours different?
So this is a Chrysal tank, and the way that it's set up is that you can see it has 0 corners, because the way that jellyfish are so sensitive, if they hit a corner, they're actually gonna, you know, hurt themselves and things like that. Another thing that we did with this tank was we incorporated a water pump, and you can see at the very top there's a spray bar that'll shoot down, so that if they're getting close to the grades, they're not getting sucked in because the natural flow of the water is pushing them away, and it's keeping them naturally flowing, which is the way that they eat and stay clean and everything else. So.
How do you clean the tank?
So to keep it clean, you're going to want to do 20% water changes. So we just keep a 5-gallon or a gallon of water.
Like distilled or
salt.
something?
Yeah, distilled with the
Mixed with
aquarium salt.
Okay.
And we change it every week, 20% of it. And then the problem with most tanks is that it doesn't have much of the cleaning. It can be a little difficult. So we have the filtration in the back where we suck in a lot of the organic waste and things like that. And we also feed them what's called target feeding. So
Oh.
they'll eat baby brine shrimp, and you'll just put it in a baster. And instead of just spraying it throughout the entire tank, you'll literally just put it right into their mouths, and they have their tentacles and everything.
What, are they going to sting you?
No. These jellyfish, plus you're not going to put your hands in the water. But even if you did, these are called moon jellyfish. So these are the jellyfish that don't sting you. The ones you guys are talking about here locally are the sea nettles. And those are the ones that have a lot of the tentacles hanging down.
Yeah, that you see washed up on the shore.
But you unfortunately see them after you've already been stung.
Right,
Yes.
Yeah.
So you mentioned a little of how it works, but I think it's a little bit more involved, and you have a remote control.
Yeah. So we wanted to integrate, obviously, we built this for function, obviously, for the jellyfish, but we also wanted to have some design and aesthetic. So, we integrated a LED light, which in the dark, it's amazing how much it lights up. And that's the beauty of jellyfish as well. So with the remote, you're able to change the color. So for today, if you wanted to do red, I don't know how close we'll get to it, but so there's white. You can change all the colors of it. Purple.
Oh, there we go.
So,
That's cool.
and you can also set it on a mood where it just slowly changes colors throughout all of the rainbow and things like that. So
That sounds like a good date gimmick.
yeah.
I'm telling you, I really wanted a jellyfish.
This is an amazing gift.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it really
I really want
is.
it.
So tell us about what it's like to think about something like this and then actually have the funds to make it come
Yes.
to fruition.
So here's where it all comes in place. Like, what Brock and I always do is we always say is if you have an idea, don't just keep thinking, oh, you have the best idea in the world, is move forward with it. So that's kind of what we did is when we took this idea, we had 5 or 6 prototypes that were complete junk, and it just kept getting better as time we got here. And so what we ended up doing is we're at the stage where we've already designed it, developed it, got everything working perfect, sourced everything, and now we're to the point where, well, we need funds in order to get these manufactured.
Right.
So what we ended up doing is we started a Kickstarter campaign, and that allows us to get pre-sales before we actually have to do the actual manufacturing order. So people go on Kickstarter, they'll purchase a tank, and they have to wait 3 months while we're getting it manufactured, but it's a great source to get it in early because you're going to get it at a discounted price, as well as to support some local Sarasota entrepreneurs that we've been trying to do. We've been fortunate enough, and we launched it on last Tuesday, and within 3 days we reached our goal of $25,000. And it's
in
just
3 days?
and it just keeps growing. I think we're at 35,000 right now.
Now,
so.
how long will this go to? Like, how long
Yeah.
do we have to get in on the intro
So
Kickstarter
we have
deal?
another 23 days left after today, so you have time.
Okay.
But it's one of those things. It's really cool because this is a national thing, and we've seen probably 4 or 5 out of the $35,000 be local Sarasota, and it's always
Right.
cool to see that you have your local support. So.
Well, that's amazing. I like the idea, and I think
Thank
you
you.
guys did a great job. Now, if you want to get more information about the jelly tanks, just go to their Kickstarter, visit jellytanks.com. And next, we're going to hear more from the Beatles. They're going to sing us out to break. We'll be right back.
Thank you, guys.
Are you a food lover, restaurant goer, or home cook? Then check out My Suncoast Dining on mysuncoast.com, your guide to the foodie lifestyle. ABC 7's own Chef Judy serves up her favorite recipes, cooking tips and trends, dining blogs, and helpful step-by-step videos. And you'll love the restaurant guide with direct links to your favorite Suncoast eateries. Whether you're cooking in or dining out, whet your appetite with tasty tips from Chef Judy at mysuncoast.com/dining.
Designers do it with style.
Tell me what's going on here. Because
Why, you don't like my hair?
The Mark and Mandy Show. In-depth design ideas.
What is up with the tuck tape here? Let's cover it up.
Amazing beauty and fashion tips.
So Halle Berry has amazing skin. Her secret is coffee grounds.
no.
Delicious recipes.
Today, I'm gonna show you a special dish that is sure to please that special someone in your life.
Watch The Mark and Mandy Show right here on your favorite channel.
ABC 7, My Suncoast News. We're here for you. Watch My Suncoast News wherever you are. On our live stream, on our newly redesigned mysuncoast.com, and a brand new ABC 7 My Suncoast app, powered by the Eye Associates, providing Sight for Life, featuring traffic maps and live radar, and dining with recipes and all the hottest Suncoast restaurants. Visit mysuncoast.com and click on the mobile tab to download the ABC 7 My Suncoast app for iOS and Android. Have you ever wondered what it's like to save a life? Find out by donating platelets at Suncoast Blood Bank.
I'm Haley Wilgus, ABC7. Platelets aid in the clotting process and are vital in the treatment of cancer and surgical patients, trauma victims, and critically ill newborns. It's tough to keep enough on the shelves because they only last 5 days. To donate, call this number or visit scbb.org and you can help save a life.
ABC7 congratulates Suncoast Blood Bank on 65 years of serving our community.
Come out to the best party of the season, the Goodwill Mardi Gras Gala on February 28th at Michael's on E. Tickets at experiencegoodwill.org.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
If I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true and help me understand? 'Cause I've been in love before and I found that love was more than just holding.
We're enjoying the Mercy Beatles today. We'll find out more about them a little later on. Well, the workforce has become increasingly competitive for women, and it's very difficult for many women to keep up their looks while they're worrying about their careers. Mickey Williams recently visited a very interesting conference in New York about this subject. So share, Mickey, what did you learn?
Well, women don't want to quit. We tend to gravitate towards jobs that we really love. We also want to have a family. We want to be a great mom. We want to be a great friend. We want to do all of these things. So we tend not to even look at retiring. Right? You don't even think of a day that you're going to retire. You're basically going to keep on trucking, and you're going to keep on doing everything, and it's going to make you feel very empowered. But what they're figuring out is that the workforce has become incredibly competitive. So I got to go to this female entrepreneur kind of conference in New York City, and it was great. What was great about it is that we had these, all these incredible influencers, journalists, everyone was there. We all got together. I got to make these ladies beautiful for the day, and I also got to hang out with them, and it was really cool. We had Randy Zuckerberg there, Rhonda Abrams, the journalist, and she's written books about female entrepreneurship. She basically moderated the event, and then we also had Nikki Chang from Beau Concept, these really cool New York powerful women, or Los Angeles powerful women, Allison Hogg from Vita La Burrita, all these really amazing women, and they just sat up there and they talked about their experience and how competitive it is. But all of the journalists would ask them, hey, did you feel like it was really important to be gorgeous in the workforce? Because they're all stunning women, right? And they said, yeah, I felt like I needed to be a little bit more competitive, or it didn't matter to me, or whatever the thing is. But the reason that we were all there was because Merz Pharmaceuticals sponsored the event. So we were all able to go there, and they said, listen, it's okay if you want to get an injectable, Linda, right? Like if you want to go ahead and tweak yourself and keep yourself looking and feeling better about yourself in the workforce, go ahead and do it. And they empowered and they spoke to a lot of us women about that. I actually got a little Xeomin injection in between my eyebrows right here and my frown line. And it's really cool because it came into effect in about 3 to 5 days, and it was really soft. I figured, and even Stephanie and I were talking about it the other day, it's a much softer kind of botulinum injection right here. It just smoothed out. It's nice. I can still move my face, but I was a little bit nervous because I didn't want to feel like I was going to be completely, stoic. So they kind of educated everybody about, hey, it's okay to want to feel better and more beautiful in the workforce, but at the same time, here's some of your options.
That's very good to know.
Older and tired and beaten down. I mean, I think that's important to all career women.
Or angry
absolutely.
when you got those lines.
Right.
Zeman.com. That's
yeah,
where
you could go there. This is what I got between my eyes. But yes, and also just kind of like don't feel bad. If you feel like you're looking a little bit more tired and you want to get out there and you want to feel good about yourself, it's no longer taboo, right? It's okay to do this. And these really powerful women were telling us that.
That's good to know. Zeman.com. Next, we're going to go outside and compete. But first, let's hear more from the Beatles.
There were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never.
Attention, this is an important message for anyone who has taken Xarelto or Pradaxa. If you or a loved one took the blood thinner medication Xarelto or Pradaxa and was then hospitalized for internal bleeding, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to serious, even fatal internal bleeding. If you suffered a stroke, heart attack, or serious internal bleeding, or if a loved one died after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call us now. Our network of attorneys have years of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Potential claims are being reviewed for users of Xarelto or Pradaxa who have suffered severe bleeding or hemorrhaging, stroke, or even death. Our network of experienced attorneys is ready to fight for you. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled. Call today for a free confidential consultation. Don't fight this alone.
Please call 800-928-6604. That is 800-928-6604.
Thinking about having surgery can be a scary thing. And to take somebody who's in severe pain, bring them in, take good care of them, and then get them out and back to their life is huge. We focus on minimally invasive approaches when possible, and oftentimes people can be back up on their feet in a day or two with a whole lot less pain than before surgery. We fix people's lives. We do.
Gold fever is at an all-time high in the Sunshine State with the new Gold Rush Doubler family of scratch-off games. Everyone is rushing to Florida to strike it doubly rich. With over $1 billion in total cash prizes, the Florida Gold Rush is on. The Florida Lottery, just imagine.
Go ahead. Make a fashion statement. Demand something more than just ordinary. Capture elegance in every turn and drive with flair. Where beautiful styling is standard. Stop in and take a test drive. I'll guarantee you'll never go back to plain vanilla again. The all-new 2017 Fiat 500 starting at $14,999. Only at Sunset Fiat in Sarasota.
Team sports are no longer just for young kids and professional athletes. Now everybody can get involved. Recreational team sports are exploding across the country, and here on the Suncoast, we have SoCo Club Sport. Joining me is the CEO, Chris Gibner. Chris, what is Club Sport?
Club Sport's a social sports organization that offers 5 or 6 different sports that adults can play. They can get out, get active, meet new people. They can stay social while getting some exercise, and it's a great way to play the sports that you loved as a kid.
You can meet people, right?
You can definitely meet people. While it's not the sole goal of Club Sport, definitely you can go out and meet some people. That's how I met my wife, 20 years ago, up in Tampa through a similar organization. Now we're bringing it to Sarasota, and you can get out either with a group of friends or you can join by yourself and hopefully meet someone playing a sport you love.
Okay, we're going to play kickball here. Tell us the rules.
Rules of kickball are pretty simple. They're incredibly like baseball. You're running bases. You're getting people out with 2 major exceptions. Instead of obviously hitting a ball with a bat, you're kicking it with your feet, kind of like soccer. And then in order to get people out, you can also catch the ball and tag bases, but you can also throw the ball at people. So
let's take a look at how our ladies are doing. Now here comes Mickey with a big kick with high heels on. I must tell you, Bobeth is after it. She's after it. She's picking up from behind. Okay, Stephanie is coming in. She's moving in fast. Get him, Stephanie. Oh, yay! And that is Ian Eisner, and he is out. Elson. Ian Elson. Ian, I'm sorry the girls got you on that one. Okay, here we go again now. Up to bat is the CEO. He is giving it a hard kick. Stephanie is after it. Stephanie kicks it. She picks it up. She is going to blast somebody. She just can't make up her mind who. Okay, here we go again, and Bobeth is stuck on first. Mickey's in the field. Stephanie is poised. Here comes the ball. Here comes the ball. And Ian's got it. Stephanie caught it. Well, almost. That ought to count for something. He's afraid, though. He sees those girls. He's afraid to advance. He's scared of Bobeth. Uh-oh, nothing to worry about there. But Mickey made it home, and here comes Chris. Wow. Okay, time out, time out, time out. Ian Elston, where are you? Here he comes. Ian, I messed up your name before, but a famous guy like you, everybody knows you anyway. Now you're playing kickball. What other sports do you have?
So we have softball, cornhole, volleyball, flag football, and of course my favorite, soccer.
How good do you have to be?
Well, really anybody can play. There are some sports that lend themselves to complete novices, and then there are others that, you know, it's good to have a little bit of background in the game itself. But the more social sports like kickball and volleyball and cornhole especially, you can come out and play anytime with anybody and have a great time doing it.
Can we see some more? Can you guys do it again? Or was that everything you had? You left it all on the field?
Yeah, I'm ready for them to go in the field.
Okay.
All right, let's
teams.
field
I
it.
gotta catch some air. We're still gonna beat you. Whatever.
Here they go. Here they go. The competition is rising. You can see the spirits are getting up. A little anger rising there. Bobeth never stops moving.
Is that possible? Yeah.
Bobeth is up to bat, except she's batting with her foot. Here comes Mickey, throwing it in. And here it comes.
Down the middle.
Okay, Bobeth. Bobeth moves in. Mickey misses it. Okay, we have got it. Chris has it in the field. Okay, we need a batter or kicker up right now. Mickey is the pitcher. She's coming in. Look out for a low ball. Just saying. Between the legs, and she rolls it in. He's got it. He's got it. Chris catches it. Bobeth. Whoa! Oh, Bobeth is safe. She's arguing her point, and she's keeping her position. We do have an argument going on in the field, but Bobeth is not moving. And Stephanie is up to bat now. Here comes Mickey with the ball rolling in. And Stephanie's got it. She's got it. Wow! Home run! Come on in. Bobeth is in. Here's one in. Here comes Stephanie crossing third base. I hope she was safe. She was safe. Oh, time out. Wow. Wow, Chris. Club sports can be fun.
It's a blast. It's a really good time. So it gets you active. It keeps your social life humming, and keeps your body fit. So
wonderful. So that's SocoClubsport.com.
You have to wear the proper playing gear, because I'm worried about Mickey. Yeah.
She's okay.
Look at Mickey.
Ideally, you know, for in the morning, that's great in a cement yard, but you know, some athletic clothes, some sneakers would be probably a little better attire for kickball.
But you might meet somebody a lot better in high heels and a short skirt. Okay, Soco Club Sport. You can do all of these fun things with some really good-looking people. Okay, Stephanie's got the ball now. She is on a dead run. She got Mickey from behind, but Mickey keeps her balance in those high heels. And now let's hear from the Beatles as we go to break. When we come back, we'll move from the sports field to the dance floor.
That boy took my love away, though he'll regret it someday. But this boy wants you back again. That boy isn't good for you.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what's coming up at 5 o'clock. New information on a murder investigation in Lakewood Ranch. What Manatee County Sheriff's deputies are releasing about the man found with gunshot wounds in a park. Plus, the start of spring training. The Baltimore Orioles pitchers and catchers officially starting their workouts in Sarasota. a check on the weather now with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Bob.
Thanks, Scott. A cold front is going to change things up a little bit. It's now moving through Louisiana all the way down into the Gulf of Mexico. This front is progressing our way. This high is slowly getting bumped out of here, and that means changes are in store. We're going to see that happening on Wednesday. Right now, though, it's nice out there near the coast. Low 70s. Inland areas, though, still in the upper 70s to low 80s. We have sunshine and dew point 64. The pressure has been lowering somewhat. Temperature, as I mentioned, a little bit cooler near the coast. Inland still in the low 80s. More in your forecast coming up at 5. See you then.
The official Suncoast Storm team at ABC 7. We're here for you.
I'm Alan Cohn, taking care of your heart health. It's not just Valentine's Day. Heart Month is here. Find out what you can do to lower your risk for disease.
Tonight on ABC 7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you. Check out My Suncoast Dining on mysuncoast.com for Chef Judy's favorite recipes, cooking tips and trends, dining blogs, step-by-step videos, and Suncoast Restaurant Guide. You'll find it all at mysuncoast.com/dining.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
If you want to rediscover the smooth, radiant skin of your past, consider a facelift, eyelid lift, or laser resurfacing from Faces by Feza. Restore your natural, youthful appearance and the confidence that goes with it when you trust your face to the expert hands of Dr. John Feza. Using a delicate touch, he gives you natural-looking contours, a clean jawline, and long-lasting results. Call today to schedule a private consultation, because when you look good, you feel good. Faces by Feza at Center for Sight.
Welcome back. The movie La La Land is well on its way to being one of the most awarded in Academy history with 14 Oscar nominations. And the star Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone make dancing look romantic and effortless. So we wanted to learn a few steps and see if we can dance the night away like them. So here to tell us all about how to dance is Emmanuel Herrera and Sarah Myrie from Fred Astaire Dance Studio. And they're going to give us a quick lesson. So welcome, you guys. So they make dancing look so amazing, and they brought back like one of the dances that people didn't even talk about. So what are they doing right here?
They're doing a waltz, actually.
Oh.
There they are.
It looks so much more
It's
fantastic
so
when they do
romantic.
it.
Oh, yes.
How is it so like, how can they make it just so romantic? Because the way they move, it just seems as if there's just a little bit more of oomph to it.
A dream
quality. Yeah, it's just like, you know, when we do it, we're like, oh. And when they do it, it's just so much more involved. How does that work?
Well, they had some serious practice time.
And good teachers.
And good teachers, too.
Well, that's what we've got.
Yes, yes, you do.
I am very difficult. So just let you
All right, so how do we start? What is the first steps to trying to do the waltz?
All right, so you're going to be leader, and you're going to be the leader, too.
So she's dancing with me?
Yes, she'll be.
So I'm the guy.
The boy.
Yes.
It's ladies' choice, and I chose Mickey.
There you go.
Well,
So
I chose Linda.
Whoever's leading, please put your left hand up, right hand, too.
Is this right?
Yes.
See,
you're
we
gonna
aren't used
go
to this.
Here. There you go. Now, as a general rule, when we go back with the right. When we go forward with the left.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
So in 3, 2, 1, we go back, side, close, forward, side, close.
I stepped on his toe.
Side, close, and back, side, close, and forward. Side, close. There you go.
Flirting with me.
That's the only way I know how to do it.
Small steps.
Oh, I stepped on his toe.
On that corner.
I've never stepped on the person next to me toe instead of hers.
There.
Because I'm moving out. Where you
How many feet do you have? Come over there.
All right, so we're doing a box step,
Yes,
right?
you
Okay.
are.
So let's just break it down one more time. So it's forward,
Forward,
side,
side, close, back, side, close.
forward,
Side, close, and back, side, close. Forward, side, close,
It's
and
so
back,
fast.
side,
Forward, side. Me and Linda said we're
There
going to
you
go
go.
professional.
If you need anybody else over there, we'll be glad to come teach with you at Fred Astaire.
Boy.
You can just go to FredAstaire.com and
All right,
find the
so we're going to
closest
try
studio.
it with the music, girls. Okay. So let's try it with the music. See if we can get the rhythm.
Here we go.
Should we keep
Ready?
moving? All right, or let's stop and listen. start? Listen.
All right. Pause.
May I have this dance? You're supposed to
Linda,
ask me.
You want to be the guy.
I don't want to be the guy.
Let's
Three,
smoke 'em. When do we start?
2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
There must be
3.
more to this.
One.
I think
Oh.
we're moving.
1, 2, 3. 1.
Don't look. That's the only way I
There
can
you
tell.
go.
We're doing a good job, Linda.
We are.
Gold team.
I haven't stepped on his toes in 5 minutes.
And do they ever turn when they do this?
Oh,
Yes.
come on.
But not today.
He's not confident in our skills.
I'd like to see you guys do it.
Yes, I would too. So
You
let's
gotta pause.
There you go. Okay, we're way off.
There you go.
Are you guys not doing a good job over there?
Mickey is good at many,
That is
many
the
things.
wrong-
That
that's the
wasn't
wrong
her
dance.
style. That wasn't Mickey's style.
She's
but that's
doing the
okay.
wrong dance right now. She just humped me with her butt.
I did step on his toes twice, and I wasn't even dancing with him.
Can we see the professionals?
Yes, because we'd love to see how it actually really looks.
Because it does not look like what I was doing.
All right, so let's see you guys. Oh, look how graceful they already did it.
Well, they're both so adorable.
And her neck. Look, she has the whole stand.
Oh, I hope they don't dance off the stage. Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't it?
It's so romantic.
It really
Do you
is.
think we looked
Except
like
they don't
that?
look at each other.
I'm pretty sure we did not.
We did.
We did not. All right, well, you guys, if you want to learn how to dance like them, not us, you want to go get more information at their website, fredastaire.com/Tampa Bay. And when we come, we're going to actually hear more from the Beatles. And maybe you guys can dance to them. Oh, look at their hands.
He's going to go in for a dip.
Attention, this is an important message for anyone who has taken Xarelto or Pradaxa. If you or a loved one took the blood thinner medication Xarelto or Pradaxa and was then hospitalized for internal bleeding, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to serious, even fatal internal bleeding. If you suffered a stroke, heart attack, or serious internal bleeding, or if a loved one died after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call us now. Our network of attorneys have years of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Potential claims are being reviewed for users of Xarelto or Pradaxa who have suffered severe bleeding or hemorrhaging, stroke, or even death. Our network of experienced attorneys is ready to fight for you. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled. Call today for a free confidential consultation. Don't fight this alone.
Please call 800-928-6604. That is 800-928-6604.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help. And the Affordable Care Act guarantees coverage of substance abuse. Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Are you losing hope? You can recover and get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares.
Call 1-800-764-8708. That's 1-800-764-8708.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
ideologue. I am an originalist.
We have been enjoying the sounds of the Mercy Beatles, 4 lads from Liverpool throughout the show today, and we've loved the love songs. So send us out on some more great tunes. Take it away.
2, 3. Da 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 dum dum da. Da 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 dum dum da. If there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. I got everything that you want, like a heart that's oh so true. So call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. I got arms that long to hold you and keep you by my side. I got lips that long to kiss you and keep you satisfied. Ooh, if there's anything that you want.
You do not want to miss these guys. They are amazing. The Mercy Beatles are at the Glen Ridge, February 15th at 7:30 p.m. Get tickets, go on out to the Glen Ridge Performing Arts Center and hang out with 4 guys from Liverpool. We're enjoying them for Valentine's Day, and now we're going to send our love into the kitchen with Blue Mangrove.
I got on.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
And for a limited time, Minnesota Flooring is offering you unbelievable pricing on tile and laminate. Porcelain tile only $1.59. Ceramic tile 99 cents. And 16 by 16 tile $1.19. Laminate flooring is only 99 cents. But these prices won't last. Don't miss out on these great deals. Hurry into Minnesota Flooring today.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Haley Wilkes. Here's what we're working on for 5 o'clock. Making it easier for teens in foster care to learn how to drive. How one state senator hopes to change in Florida something so that they can get their driver's licenses easier. And now taking a quick look at Suncoast Traffic Watch. No accidents right now, but traffic is backed up on the Ringling Bridge heading back into Sarasota. Now let's head over to Bob.
Good afternoon on this Valentine's Day. A pretty good one, too. It's 73 degrees right now. Sunshine, and the dew point is at 64. The pressure has been falling slightly as a result of a storm system getting closer to the Sunshine State. You can see it right now moving through Louisiana. This is the system that's going to bring us a chance for showers and even a few thunderstorms tomorrow late afternoon. We'll talk about that and what it means for our temperatures. They are going to fall just a little bit. All the details coming up today at 5. See you then.
ABC7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
Once upon a time, there were children who didn't know the magic of books. They didn't have stories to introduce them to enchanting characters. Now you can give stories that change lives. Go to magicofstorytelling.com to give all children the chance to follow their dreams.
We're losing exotic animals on a daily basis, and the ones that we have in captivity are really the ambassadors for their wild counterparts. I'm Clayton Rozier from the Big Cat Habitat and Gulf Coast Sanctuary, housing over 150 exotic animals that needed a great home. And if you love animals, please help them. Do it locally. Support your local no-kill shelters, your local wild animal sanctuaries. Make a difference where you can.
For years, I told everyone my Craftmatic adjustable bed was the greatest until I got the new Craftmatic Legacy. It has an adjustable pillow feature that's awesome. You're gonna want one too when you see how little they cost.
If you've ever had a bad night's sleep, call and price the new Craftmatic Legacy. It has so much more than other adjustables and still costs up to 50% less, featuring a rising adjustable pillow rest, bedside power plugs, under-bed night lights, and more. Available in all mattress types with optional heat and soothing massage for as much as half the price of Tempur-Pedic, Sleep Number, and other adjustables. Enjoy temporary relief of low back pain, nighttime heartburn, mild arthritis. Adjust the rising pillow feature to help align your head, neck, and shoulders. See for yourself with our 30-day in-home trial. So call and price one today for less, up to 50% less.
You get so much more and it still costs less. You gotta see how little they cost.
Call 1-800-237-0214. That's 1-800-237-0214. Call 1-800-237-0214. Call now.
Contemporary Cabinetry and Closet Concepts. Our strength is in building a relationship with our clients. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years. When you organize your home, you simplify your life. Call today for a free in-home consultation or visit the web at contemporarycabinetry.srq.com.
Luxury for less at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKC Sports Utility for $249 per month or 2017 MKZ for $299 per month. We are proud to introduce the newest addition to the Lincoln lineup, the all-new 2017 Lincoln Continental. We have a great selection and ready for immediate delivery. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury, winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Suncoast since 1978. We're located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Welcome back. We're here with owner Faz from Blue Mangrove, and it looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. First, I'd like to wish all of you a happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here next to me. I'm flattered. And I do want to say that you guys are wonderful dancers. I've never seen such wonderful
You're just saying
dance,
that. You definitely didn't see me. You must have been blocked from seeing me dance, that's for sure.
So what I'm doing for you today, obviously, is Valentine's Day, so you're not going to touch anything.
What? We don't have to
Today
work?
is your day. So what I did was I prepared some dishes for you. We have a filet mignon with twice baked potatoes. So we wanted to kind of change things up a little bit today, rather than a regular baked potato. We do a step and beyond
Twice as
the
nice.
ordinary, and then I decided to go with sautéed red beets for Valentine's Day. So, so we have the filet mignon in front, and then we also have our warm water 1-pound lobster tail.
That's a gorgeous lobster.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a little treat for the loved ones tonight when they get home and you got this meal ready to go for them, and of course some wine to go with it.
Yeah, of course.
And then the Chilean sea bass is one of my favorite fish. It's very, very buttery and sweet. It's very good, and it's pan-seared with lentil turmeric rice. And I learned the turmeric from your show about a month ago. You guys did research on turmeric, what a good spice it is.
Yes,
so I decided to go back and change things up and come back with it for you today.
Oh, I love that. And then a massive steak over here. What can you tell us about this?
That is the ribeye, a 20-ounce ribeye steak. And I recommend to some of the guys out there, if they want to cook for their loved ones tonight, to buy an 1.5 inch thick ribeye and split it down in the middle, kind of get creative. Make it look like a heart. So when you grill it and put it in front of her, she's kind of like a little intrigued by it, you know.
The meat is a heart.
Yeah, there you go.
You're such a sweetie. I know. You have us absolutely overwhelmed.
Please enjoy some
yes,
wine.
I'm going to pass the wine to the ladies while you continue to cook for us. We like men who do all the work.
And so what we're going to do, I'm actually just going to start making this lentil rice for you.
Okay.
It's a very, very easy recipe. So what we're going to do is just saute some onions.
I like the wine.
Yeah, we enjoy. So what we're going to do is add a little bit of turmeric to it.
Turmeric coming up.
And we know it's healthy for us.
Very, very healthy.
Faz is looking out for us.
He learned something from our show.
That's right. And a little bit of cinnamon, just to give it that smell for Valentine's Day. And then this is our lentil. This is dry lentil that I boiled earlier.
Okay.
45 minutes in warm water, and it's good to go.
Okay.
You can serve it chilled too. And so we add that in there. Kind of like let this simmer for a few minutes while you enjoy your wine.
Of course.
We are enjoying it.
Now, I have to give Faz props for the location of Blue Mangrove, especially if you sit on the patio on a lovely evening like this all this week.
Yes.
The live music, the location, it's very romantic. And even if you can't get there tonight, it's always a great place to go.
That's right. We have live music every night. So anytime you like, you'll be our guest. It'll be a Valentine's Day every night for you.
That's right. Well, you know, because it's a Tuesday this year, you have all week to celebrate.
That's right, yeah. And so what I did was I steamed some white rice earlier today. And so what we're going to do is just kind of like add the rice to this, very gentle, and mix it. And as you can see, the colors really turn.
I love that color.
What we're doing, we're actually changing the rice from simple yellow rice or white rice, because tonight's a special night, so you got to do something really creative.
I'm liking this.
Pressure's on.
Well, I
Pressure's on.
mean, yeah, somebody needs to do something creative while I sit back and drink wine.
I mean, after this, you already got flowers, now you're getting cooked for.
Faz, your wife is a lucky woman. You know how to treat the ladies.
Thank you. And of course, red beets, always a big favorite.
Red beets look gorgeous. All right, you need to go see Faz at Blue Mangrove. It is romantic every night of the year. Thank you for joining us and for the wonderful treatment. We continue to enjoy the Mercy Beatles. They will be at the Glen Ridge Performing Arts Center on February 15th. What a wonderful way to celebrate Valentine's Day, ladies. Everybody, find your sweetheart, listen to some love music, and enjoy the rest of your day. And be sure, especially today, to take some time and enjoy the Suncoast view. Cheers.
And please say to me, you let me hold your hand. Let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my